The following program may contain mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Dr. P, you ready? Mr. F, you on deck? Meth, check that. Mr. F, what? Meth, huh? P, get him. Mr. F, meth, what? P, get him. Mr. F, what? Meth, huh? P, get him. Mr. F, what? Meth, huh? P, get him. Mr. F, what? Meth, huh? P, get him. Mr. F, meth, what? P, get him. I don't think they ready for this one. Drink stand, man up, circle round, stand up, pimps up, hands down, beat 'em up, man down. Drink stand, man up, circle round, stand up, pimps up, hands down, beat 'em up, man down. No hands in the air, no need for pumping your fist. No hands in the air, no need for pumping your fist. No hands in the air, no need for pumping your fist. Let that man tear the roof off, jump in the pit. First of all, how many first to ball? If you try and break something, then I'm the first you call. My shovel ready if any dirt's involved, and I euthanize evidence.
Your cruel device, your blood like ice. One look could kill my pain, your thrill. I wanna love you, but I better not touch. I wanna hold you, but my senses tell me to stop. I wanna kiss you, but I want it too much. I wanna taste you, but your lips are that most poison. Your poison running through my veins. Your poison. I don't wanna break this dance.
Glad to be with us wherever you may be. Every neck of the chair are here.
Yeah.
Big day 9.
Huge day 9.
Massive day 9. For introductions for our participants tonight, we bring in CCL March here. Alex Clarke. Alex, take it
The
away.
following contest is a quarter-final match in the CCL March Madness tournament and is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Volgograd, Russia, residing in New York City, standing 5 feet 7 inches, weighing 141 pounds, Black Widow.
We got a pair of March Madness winners to kick off day 9, champ.
Yes, indeed. Upset Queen's in the ring already.
Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman.
All the world is waiting for you and the power you possess. In your satin tights, fighting for your rights and the old red, white, and blue.
Widow awaiting the entrance of the Goddess of Truth.
Mascara's gift to CCL.
Her opponent from the island of Themyscira, standing 6 feet tall, weighing 140 pounds. She is the Goddess of Truth, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman looking for her first Madness tournament title since 2011.
She looks like she's ready.
It's Marvel versus DC in this second round match. Hell, let's it. Black Widow, 5'7", 141 from Boulder, Russia, residing in New York City. 8th Madness tournament appearance. Former CCL Women's Champion and inaugural Queens of Wrestling Tag Team Champion with Quake. Won March Madness in 2015 and knocked off former CCL Women's Champion Beth Phoenix in the first round. She will be opposed by the Goddess of Truth, Wonder Woman, 6 feet 140 from the island of Themyscira. 9th Madness tournament appearance, second most in competition. Former CCL Women's Champion, twice CCL Women's Tag Champion with Christy Montero. She won March Madness in 2011, made the finals for next year, and she knocked off Calypso in the first round.
This is the old school Clash of Styles here with these two guys. These two.
Indeed. Should be a good one here.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen, DCA founder and Virtual Wrestling United chairman.
Oh!
You thought I was gonna leave just a here to do this tonight? Because apparently I can make it. So, for the whole show.
Oh, nice.
Glad to have you, D-Wall. Glad to have.
Yep, I think it's locked. Short arm clothesline to start.
They had a little bit of a stare off there, and then Wonder Woman acted.
I'll have to check. I have to get my research back to check. I'm almost certain. Oh my God! Look at these shots on Wonder Woman, and now Black Widow fighting back.
I've always called Black Widow the queen underdog, but she's not more than an underdog after winning the women's championship.
Was the longest reigning women's champion in CCL history for quite some time until Amber Stevens not only surpassed that record, but she blew through it.
She did.
Speaking of Amber, you see her later tonight.
See her now featured by moonsault by Wonder Woman. What?
Only one.
Only one.
Well, I mean, it's early. We're not even 2 minutes in.
You said Black Widow has been known to upset me for many years now because of her resiliency, because of her pulling out upset victories against opponents that you would normally think she would have no shot at beating, but she is getting the job done when the situation calls for it, and tonight could be just another example.
Cover. Just the one. Oh, what? Does it? Echo! 2! 3!
Man.
Oh my God, that was close, and that could have been a bit controversial. Leg sweep by Wonder Woman and another standing moonsault.
I mean, listen, day 9 tonight is packed. You have 2 old school bracket matches plus a next school bracket.
Hang on, Crucifix 10. Just a
Well, like I was saying,
there we Yo, y'all think leave off Mike? He's a human being.
Yeah.
Right, so, for real.
Yeah. So, like I was saying before, Black Widow, known as the upset queen for many years, and this could be another upset if she can take out Wonder Woman. And the winner of this match, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is going to get either Christy Montero or Morgan Rancroft in the next round.
Yes. And there's a Bulldog.
That semifinal.
That semifinal will happen on Saturday nights. What? Just a minute. Christy and Morgan, that will happen on Thursday night.
Yep.
So the winner, I had my back right. So the winner will have most of the rest of the week, but the possibility ways that one of these two will have to go back to back. Trying to shout out the women's title and Black Widow. Oh, put the knee.
Well, we do know that both of these women can handle that kind of pressure, though.
Absolutely.
They know what they both have been women's champion before. They both have been to the top of the mountain. They know what it takes, not just to reach that mountain, but to get to the mountain and stay there.
And I said it at the early onset of this tournament. I said that the rest period is going to get a lot shorter. Jesus, the rest period is going to get a lot shorter. And for these women to make it to the semifinals, they have a big obstacle, having to go back to back in order to win this tournament.
Look, I thought oh my God, that could.
You might have been going for the Wonder Bomb early.
That could have been
a little too.
What? Just a minute.
I mean, you gotta think about it. Whoever wins this match, and then Morgan versus Christy, both of those women are gonna have to fight Saturday.
What?
And then turn around, and if they win Saturday, have to turn around and win Sunday.
Oh, by the way, that match on Sunday. I'm sure we put it out a time or two. Over the last 9 days. In March Madness first, a 3-way final, and Thursday leg sweep by Black Widow.
Always love the leg sweep.
Anyone, even Champ over here, can do a leg sweep.
Hashtag fact.
But like real talk though, don't be throwing out in leg sweep anybody, especially right now. Don't do it.
Yeah, practice social distancing.
Stay safe. Follow instructions. There's a guy told. Face buster and I thought one was gonna take off. Oh my God!
She took off all right. She took Black Widow's head damn near off her shoulders. That's what she did. That's what she took off. Word.
Another leg sweep.
Even Russian assassins like Black Widow can do a Russian leg sweep.
It's just a leg sweep. This Black Widow does.
Yeah.
Oh!
Listen, these two are going to pull out all the stuff. Trying to get that championship opportunity.
Yeah, only one person's going to get the shot at Juliet Starling at Forsaken.
That's going to happen on the 18th of April in Brooklyn.
No.
16, and just so you know, Earth 1610 Brooklyn is the same as Earth 616 Brooklyn, so you know we aren't going to be missing that trip.
Yeah, except this was from what I understand, 1610 Brooklyn has targeted back, which is kind of related.
Oh well, I'm sure Champ will get used to it.
And
Wonder Woman, no one in the pool there on that farm.
But I do believe we have some matches that are already confirmed for Forsaken.
As a matter of fact,
that we will get into later on tonight.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of time to get to them, I promise.
I mean, before Sacred is already proved to be a stacked card, and we are still days away from finding out who will get shot at the CCL Women's and World Heavyweight Championships.
Nothing on the elbow by Black Widow and Wonder Woman now. Head scissors.
Nice head scissors. A Wonder Woman?
Lion Saw hits. Not clean, but it hits. That's Wonder Woman. Oh!
Stars and Stripes and got nothing but knees.
That kind of sucks.
No, that really sucks.
1, 2.
Let me tell you from experience, when you get hit in your stomach, boy, that shocks the system. Baby!
What is Black Widow doing?
Nice stunt.
And the elbow. 1, 2. No fall.
Now, when it gets to the later parts of this tournament, depending on who advances, they're going to have to understand that time is of the essence. They're going to have to understand that they might have to wrestle twice once on one day and once on the other day is what I'm trying to say. So they have to conserve their energy.
Right.
They can't afford to get injured or even have a hint of an injury this close to the final.
Oh my God.
See what I'm talking about? Even now, though, you know, it may not be close to the final right here, but an injury, even in this far late in the game, could be devastating for one of these two, or anybody for that.
Hey, Duo, Champ, quick question.
What's up?
So, I want to make sure we all saw the same thing. Wonder Woman pretty much sat on Black Widow's face. Right? Oh! That's what we saw now.
Look. Yeah, I had a girl over in Detroit once I sat on my face like, all right, man.
Look, Eddie, I don't know why you're why you're talking about Wonder Woman sitting on anybody's face at this table.
What?
That's as far as I'm
Oh! Lots of stripes!
Lots of stripes. That's 1, 2. But I was going to ask Champ how petty was it?
Oh, that was about a 9.90 on the petty meter.
And that was like 10.8, and that was like a 10.85 on the let me text her for later on meter.
What?
All right, what? D-Wall, you forget this is a professional broadcast. What you mean?
Look, I am being professional. I'm spitting out facts, okay?
I feel you.
In the cover.
1, 2.
Your fall there by Wonder Woman. It's only a matter of time before she hits a big move to put Widow away. Let's come back.
Guys, right here.
Thing is, they gotta hit a big move at this stage of the game because they've basically been going back and forth through the last 12 minutes.
Headbutt and Wonder Woman is down and it is back over you go.
You know what she's about to do. She's about to
Watch out, cuz.
Well,
Bye. Break yourself.
Covering.
nope.
Was that a 1?
That was a 1.
What?
Wonder Woman is one tough cookie. That's why she's a former CCL Women's Champion, former two-time CCL Tag Champion.
Exactly. You don't get the accolades that Wonder Woman has without being tough.
All right, absolutely not. All right.
And you also have to understand that she is the first and the only UWO Women's Champion. Or one of them, I believe.
I think there was 3. Wonder Woman was the last. Oh, look out!
I remember Zelda being one of them, I believe.
Samus was one
Yeah.
too.
Yes. So there were 3 UWO Women's champions.
And I'm being corrected in my ear. Zelda was the last.
Gotcha. Yeah, because Zelda beat Wonder Woman.
Speaking of which, fuck! Oh my god!
Like, Wonder Woman ain't playing around. Told you Wonder Woman ain't playing around. She wants to be a 2-time CCL Women's champion.
What is Wonder Woman doing now? Oh my god!
That's what she's doing. What is Wonder Woman doing, man?
I think she's getting frustrated that she hasn't put Black Widow away sooner. I don't know why she's getting frustrated because, you know, she should expect this from Black Widow, but still.
Wonder Woman going, oh! This time she's caught.
Then again, you know, this is March Madness, and this late in the game, you can tend to get frustrated without, you know, realizing it.
Black Widow has Wonder Woman for the most obvious move. What?
You gonna get it?
She's got. Doesn't happen. Oh, Super Slam.
And just like Journey said in the more famous song, we are halfway there. We are halfway to the end of this match.
And my Black Widow ran. Oh! What's that? A rake in the eye?
Dirty pool there.
Do whatever it takes.
I suppose.
I mean, this is for a women's championship match. I mean, what are you going to expect?
I've said it so many times. If you're not in this business to be the top dog in your division, you don't deserve to be here.
Stop! Stop!
God, those bring back very bad memories.
You think about how long it's been for both of these women for being women's champion. I mean, Wonder Woman's had to wait longer than Black Widow, but still, a wait is a wait.
Yeah.
I mean, Wonder Woman's breakthrough had to end in a challenge against Pyra.
Yeah, and Pyra eliminated everyone by herself.
Spider Press elbow drop misses. And there's a head scissors. I must correct you. Wonder Woman's reign ended in a Money in the Bank contract.
Yeah, Pyra ended Beth Phoenix's.
Right.
It's been a while, fam.
No, it's.
I do remember Wonder Woman doing that 6-pack.
Wasn't that Money in the Bank cashing by Envy?
Indeed it was.
And then Envy lost it that same night.
Mm-hmm. She lost to Sam. Oh, I won't back up. Back up.
You got the pick. Got the pick killer. 1, 2.
She tried for the Wonder Bomb that got countered.
Damn.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. She's got it.
No. Let me tell you something. These fans here in TD Bank Garden Arena have not sat down since this match started.
Absolutely not. This has been an absolute barn burner, as we knew it would be. Another right hand. And what is on the board? Oh, there's another right. What are you doing?
This?
Wonder Woman with the most obvious the superplex.
And she did it from the very top rope.
Paper returned.
Only at 2.
Wonder Woman definitely trying to join the exclusive class. I think there's only been, what, like 3 or 4 women that have held the CCL Women's Championship more than. That's gotta be it.
I think Christy held it more than once.
Christy's held it twice.
I think Marty held it twice.
Cortez has held it twice.
Natty's held it twice.
Yeah,
And
Didn't Naughty hold it twice?
yes, Natty held it twice.
Natty held it twice.
Up from Russia with pain.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, one woman's winning around. Oh, she gets the ropes.
You was too close to the ropes.
Black Widow.
Don't forget Pennywise.
Miss Penny Griffin.
Yeah.
That's the other one.
That's the other one that's held it more than once. So there's been, what, 5 women that have held the CCL Women's Championship more than once. 4.
And that's more than I can say about my league. There's only one other person that's held it. Well, 2 other people have held it more than once.
Wonder Cutter!
Jesus, Wonder Cutter! And she's
What?
I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less. This is Black Widow we're talking about.
The young lady from Mother Russia is in control.
It's crazy, Eddie, how you have 5 women that have held your top women's title more. 4 have held your top women's title more than once, and I only have 2. Crazy, isn't it?
It is.
Crazy.
It just shows the amount of talent and the amount of drive that drives the Bombshells division here at CCL.
Well, consider this. Consider this. In the last 4 years, a total of 5 women have held the belt.
Yeah.
Well, part of that reason that it's only been 5 is because Stan was fucked shit up.
That's part of it. But
True. Deja vu on the floor.
the widow staying on the floor.
Either or.
Whatever you call it, what I call it is COD, concussion on delivery.
That is getting the fucking tense.
Might have to put Wonder Woman in the protocol.
Ladies up! No!
Wonder Woman's still it.
Again, you got to remember, this is for a shot. Oh, well, shit. I'm just gonna take a sip of my water right now, and
This is over!
That's gotta be it.
What?
It's not over.
upset Queen, Eddie. I think me and Champ mentioned that at least 3 times during the beginning of this match.
True.
Half Boston Crab.
Hell, Black Widow may have more motivation going into this match, considering the fact that she's trying to not only get a women's title shot, but she's also trying to send a clear, direct message. Because if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, the first official match for Prestige was that Black Widow's going to finally get her hands on the plate. That's happening at That's happening at Prestige.
Well, here's
I don't know if Eddie forgot. I don't know if Eddie forgot about that or not, but
I didn't.
Fuck that. We are about 22 minutes into this matchup, and Wonder Woman is still kicking ass.
Look. Eddie knows something about Wonder Woman going 22 minutes and still having stamina to keep going. Okay, he understands.
What?
There's a giant swing. And there's a hip up.
Jesus.
But Wonder Woman wisely rolling out of the ring to avoid getting a pin.
Hey, D-Wall, don't be spreading rumors. Don't be spreading rumors down.
Those aren't rumors, champ.
All right.
Oh, spread boy. Oh! That's so good.
Look, you might have to give her a rub down after that. That she landed pretty rough there.
That was pretty bad.
That was pretty bad.
That was pretty bad.
But let me say something. Let me say something. There are two interested spectators in this matchup. That would be Christy Montero and Morgan Rancroft.
Oh yeah,
Morgan.
Oh, especially more. I mean, you got to think about it like this: Christy Montero and Wonder Woman. They've been opponents and they've been tag team partners.
They've been tag team champions.
Jesus! Wow. Springboard Wonder Cover.
What?
Yep. That's exactly what it was, Eddie.
I'm pretty sure that Morgan wants Wonder Woman in the worst way possible, but she is rooting for Wonder Woman to win this matchup so she can go after Christy, beat Christy, and get her hands on Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was the one that broke her neck about 2-3 years ago that cost her some time in this game.
Yeah, and even though it wasn't technically Wonder Woman's fault, considering the fact that Wonder Woman had her in a pile driver position, and then somebody hit her from behind, and it caused her to loosen the grip on Morgan and drop her on her head. Morgan still blamed Wonder Woman.
I'm sure.
Wonder Woman had her in her grasp, not somebody else's.
Oh, wait a minute, Black.
Well, damn.
Jesus.
Look, again, you gotta do whatever it takes. There's 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in this match. She's gotta go. If she has to put her body on the line to get a shot at the women's title, that's exactly what she's gonna do.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to win this, right?
Exactly.
You have to be in a whatever it takes mentality to win tournaments like this.
Oh, that's it.
I should know. I run tournaments for the most part. 1, 2, nope.
I thought that was 3.
Could have been 3. But thing is, Black Widow can't waste time. She can't get frustrated, not at a time like this. She's got to stay on Wonder Woman. Going for more Russia with pain. Oh, she got caught.
Oh, no.
She got caught.
Power bomb. Wonder bomb.
Fuck, she ran right into that. The leg is hooked, and Wonder Woman wins.
That's how Wonder Woman advanced in the first round with the Wonder Bomb, and that's how she'll move on.
Here's your winner, the goddess of truth, Wonder Woman!
Wonder Woman is on a mission.
And let me tell you something, D-Wall. You know who's about to be extra motivated for her quarterfinal match? Morgan Rancroft.
Yeah, but you also want to know who's going to be extra motivated to make sure what Morgan doesn't get there? Christy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think Christy is going to want to not only lose, but have her best friend and tag team partner Wonder Woman potentially in the crosshairs of Morgan Rancroft for a shot at the women's title? I doubt that.
We are in for a blockbuster final in this bracket, no matter what we get.
Exactly. I mean, you got to think about it. Either we're going to have 2 former tag team partners and best friends and legendary rivals going at it for a shot in the triple threat, or we're going to have a woman.
Oh my God! That gets no easier to watch.
I mean, let's be fair. If it was you, it wouldn't be easy to watch. Anyway, there's a moonsault.
What?
There's a moonsault.
There's
a moonsault.
Best moonsault.
Professional broadcast here.
Best moonsault ever. That was a 2.
No, but seriously though, like either we're gonna have 2 former tag team partners and best friends and legendary rivals going at it in the semifinal to go to a shot at the triple threat final, or we're gonna have Wonder Woman and Morgan Rancroft, a match that I believe has happened before.
One time.
But not with these stakes.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Not with these stakes.
Yeah, that was the Wonder Woman flippy shit parade, and until Black Widow put a stop to her and just superplexed her because she's not about that flippy shit. And then Black Widow, that's a spider plex, everybody. Usually she follows it up with the elbow. Literally everybody in the gym knows it, including Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman tried to put it away with the Wonder Bomb, but Black Widow scouted it. Painkiller, no, only two. So we're followed up with a super kick, and Wonder Woman will respond with a lasso of truth. That got a near fall.
I mean, both of these women here for a shot at the women's championship. Here's a commercial with fame, but look at Wonder Woman. Immediately knowing where she was and got right to the rope.
And here's a handspring on the cutter. And Black was like, no, I don't care. There's a forearm, and a time to drop, and a scoop shot. That's my answer to that.
That hadn't dropped, but it still kept her in the game until this.
The Widow Sting, that guy near fall. And Black Widow went up, and he didn't like the handspring on the cutter. Well, here's a surprise one to cutter. Only two. Black Widow hit the super kick. Okay. Yeah, that's my response. And hey, since we're about Wonder Cutters in this house, as a run-up springboard Wonder Cutter, and that was a 1. And I think my break kind of broke.
She had 3 Wonder Cutters, but then Black Widow said, "Here, eat this."
And bam, super kick number 3. That's got a near fall. And here's how it ends. Wonder Woman looking perhaps for a rush with pain, maybe the Widow Sting, and Wonder Woman's like, no. Now this Wonder Bomb and have my 2 cousins also Wonder Bombs.
Look, Wonder Woman didn't give a damn.
Not at all.
She just wanted to advance. That's all she cared about. Wonder Woman's going on.
Surviving advance, isn't that what March Madness is about?
Yep.
Not 4 days off. She had time to rest.
So we'll have Christy Montero and Morgan Rancroft on Saturday nights.
When you're Mason Kronik, you gotta watch your back. John Blackos tried to take me out in the Elimination Chamber.
You're a fat bitch, Kronik.
And that bitch, Ben Hopkins,
It's a Hopkins thing. You wouldn't understand.
came after me backstage. JMI tried to poison me with his vegetables and catering.
Kronik, you need to eat healthier. You're getting too thick. You need to stop eating red meat and eat broccolini.
But no matter what they do, no matter how hard they try, there is nothing and no one that can stop me.
You and me, bra and panties match right now.
I win.
No, Kronik, we all win on the AWF Network.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming, and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
The following contest is a quarter-final match in the CCL March Madness tournament and is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing from Houston, Texas, standing 6'5", weighing 255 pounds. He is one half of the CCL and CNW All-Stars Tag Team Champions, the hybrid fighter,
Matt Phoenix set to take on the defending March Madness tournament champion. What is it that he says, Champ?
If he dies, he dies.
And it may be the hybrid fighters turn to die.
I mean, the way he finally got rid of the Great D in the first round, I wouldn't be surprised.
You might want to watch it.
I hate that.
Alex?
His opponent from Miami, Florida, standing 6'6", weighing 285 pounds. He is the Threat, Mason Kronik.
Last year's March Madness tournament winner. Mason Kronik has been on a mission. Not just to become CCL World Champion, but to become All-Stars Champion.
Yeah, but it's clear that his focus is on this tournament and being the only other man to win this in back-to-back years because Laura Matsuda failed to become the second woman to win in back-to-back years going out in the first round, so he doesn't want that same fate.
Mason Kronik has a lot on his mind, but we'll get to that in a moment as I believe
Champs
got it.
I got this. You have the hybrid fighter, Matt Phoenix, 6'5", 250 pounds, from Houston, Texas, making his 8th Madness tournament appearance, most by any man in CCL history, longest reigning CCL world champion in company history, 2-time and current CCL tag champion, current CCL Call All-Stars tag champion, both with Tommy Kazarian, 2-time CCL national champion, made Madness winner as well, going up against the threat, Mason Kronik, 6'6", 285 pounds from Miami, Florida, making his 3rd appearance in this tournament, former CCL national and tag champion, former COH world champion, CCWO heavyweight champion, KWF world heavyweight champion, won this tournament last year and defeated the Great D in the first round.
Nice job, sir. I know that was a lot of information to cover in about 40 seconds.
Word.
But you nailed it. You nailed all the important parts.
Especially because I've been drinking this Boston beer. So, yeah.
And just...
Oh! Mason don't want to do that, but I guess he wants.
And just for clarification here, the winner of this match will go to the...
Oh! Motherfucker!
The winner of this match will go to the semifinals, aka the finals of their block,
right,
to fight the franchise Darren Alexander.
We got a big victory over Nathan House last night, controversial fashion.
Yeah.
Thanks to one JC Walker. Over!
And let's think about this, guys. Let's think about this, guys. Friday night, this tournament, Friday night, it'll be the men's finals for all 3 brackets, and then Saturday you have the women's finals for all 3 brackets, and then Sunday is when it all culminates.
Indeed.
Yep.
Won by Matt.
Not even a 1.
So I believe, Eddie, because of that, what happened in that match, am I good to announce this? Because I just want to be clear if I can.
It's not official, so
but I've heard rumors.
JC did indeed put out the challenge earlier today. So I guess it you know what? Go ahead and announce it, though it is pending a response from one Nathan House. Yeah, go ahead.
So JC Wolf finally grew a pair of balls to check out Nathan House after he screwed him out of this tournament.
It's like I said last night. He didn't do it for Aaron Alexander. He didn't do it for some reunion. He did it because he wanted to screw over Nathan House. That's all there is to it.
Oh, GTS! Oh, no. Far too early to go for it.
But we did mention that we would. Oh,
I dropped back down.
I did mention that we do have some matches.
Oh yes, yes we do. This match, of course, made about a month ago on the season premiere of the break. Well, almost a month. How much do you think it is now? Claudio Dragonheart versus the Great D. That's for Claudio's Money in the Bank. AJ Young, TGO, that's happening. Casey Gordon versus Mikey True for the CCL National title. That is also happening.
Yep. So we already have 3 matches on the card.
Oh no!
Again,
oh my God! Look at this! Shots in front. Oh, there's more.
Yeah.
Barrel Bradley versus the Quake in the Lions Den match.
Yep.
That's 4. Look at that. God. Forsaken is already looking stacked. And again, we are still a few days away from finding out who will challenge for.
Jeez!
Oh my God, he headbutted him. He headbutted him.
Jesus fucking.
He knew he wasn't gonna make the distance, so he improvised and headbutted him in the chest.
Wait, hold up. He did a full ass barrel roll and then headbutt.
Yeah, because he knew he wouldn't make the distance, which it was smart on Matt Phoenix's part, because if he didn't hit that headbutt, Mason Kronik probably would have caught him and got him into another maneuver that would have maybe cost him the match.
So I'm hearing in my ear, y'all, because I don't know if y'all are hearing what I'm hearing. Apparently, at Forsaken, we're going to get an appearance from Jamal Bedlam, tag team partner.
Oh, Walter Scott.
Walter Scott.
That's interesting.
Apparently, that's going to happen at Forsaken. Forsaken already looking
like
oh, jeez.
Oh,
my God.
Cover. First two of the match.
And also, I believe this match is made official after what happened, I believe, last night.
Oh, yes.
After what oh, my God.
Jesus.
After what happened last night, Tori Valentine will indeed challenge Julia Cortez for the Breakthrough title.
Wow. Oh, my goodness, yes.
That is going to happen at Forsaken. Oh!
Kick my fence.
Went for a super kick. Mason Dunn.
Corey Graves said yes, 1,000 times.
And I also heard this earlier today, and I think this is the first time you two are going to hear about it, but I heard it from backstage. Apparently, Julia and Ovana are going to issue an open challenge for the tag team titles.
Ooh.
They said that they haven't defended them in a while, and they don't want to be known as champions who just defend them.
Hey, Monahan.
Do you really think? I don't give a damn if Monahan is the toughest rep in the business. Do you really think he's going to stand up to Mason Kronik and not die?
Hell no. But wait, hold on, D-Wall. So what you're saying is that Juliet Starling is going to most likely pull double duty at
she is. She's hell bent on it.
My dick is hard.
And she said the last thing she told me before I left. The last thing she told me was, I pray to God Amber wins. That's all she said. She is dead. I've never seen a look of determination on Juliet's face than I did when she said, "I pray to God Amber wins."
I'll tell you what, if Amber doesn't make it all the way,
there's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be a riot.
People gonna die. Like
I ain't gonna be.
Tip. Oh goodness, Jesus. Tip. I'm telling you right now, if Amber Stevens doesn't go all the way, we don't know Juliet. Right? Okay? We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
No. Not at all.
And oh my goodness!
Look at the hybrid fighter. Let me tell you something. Matt Phoenix is one of those day oneers, and you could just tell how much he has improved over the years and has perfected his style of wrestling, adding MMA and mixed martial art, as well as wrestling and high flying. I mean,
I don't think mixed martial arts is gonna help him with this.
Oh God!
No, MMA ain't gonna help him with the threat, slamming you and throwing you around like you're stuffing potatoes into a barricade.
I know a lot of people think Matt is a day one, and he actually isn't.
It feels like he's.
I know it feels like it, but he has been around a long time. Remember, he won the first season of Revolution back in 2011. And what is this?
Right. Yes, he did.
He did. And he's let's just say he's done pretty well for himself, right? Triple Crown champion. Well, he strikes.
Yeah, I mean, MMA background using the strikes to his advantage.
And Matt's going up.
He's gonna fly.
Oh my God!
That's what Matt has to do. He has to use his speed. He has to use his agility to combat and counter the power of Mason Kronik. If Mason gets his hands on him, it's over.
Well, I mean, Matthew, one of the best strikers in the business, but Mason Kronik, the threat, one of the most violent
He swatted him out of the air.
Yeah, I think Matt kind of landed awkwardly on
Matt
the.
tried to stand up on his feet, but his legs buckled from underneath him, and Kronik going right after it, which is smart because if you take out the legs, you take out the GTS and most of Matt's offense.
He took out a lot of his offense. And Mason, and look, Mason's not an idiot. He's been around the block. He's been around the world.
He's a CCL Day Wonder.
He is a CCL Day Wonder.
Yeah.
Listen, in his first go around with CCL, he wasn't as violent and as powerful as he is now.
No, he was just happy to be. He was just happy to be on the show. He was just happy to get a spot. Now he wants to take everybody else's spots, whether they die or not. He don't give a damn.
Going on close on that Kronik, and
like I said, when he was in his first run at CCL, he was like you said, he was just here. He really wasn't as hungry and as focused as he is now. He's now has the most underrated intelligence in the business, and he's just a violent individual.
All right, over this. Jackknife in! Close it down! 1, 2! Near fall.
Matt Phoenix has no problem taking that big guys. He took that again in the first. But he's going to try to take down Mason.
I mean, some would argue might have been a little help, but that hasn't made him. Look at it coming! Jesus!
Tope con hero, a.k.a.
Two barrel roll.
Yep.
Mason Kronik has been, like you said earlier, Eddie, on a mission. He's already got a match at Forsaken as it is, but if he wins this tournament, he'll go double duty.
We didn't mention this. Mason Clarke will be challenging Deep Ben Hopkins for the All-Star title at Forsaken.
Yeah, that's a personal battle right there. This is more about the championship and more about personal redemption for Mason Kronik.
But you know Kronik wants to leave Forsaken as both the Call All-Stars and the CCL World Champions. He wants both titles, and if he wins this tournament, he has a better shot of getting to that point. Because let's be honest, if there's anybody who has the stamina and the violent nature in his mind to go twice in one night, it is Mason Kronik.
Big knee by Kronik.
And Kronik now has got him by the head and just slams him down.
It's hard to combat. It's hard to combat that kind of strength.
Exactly.
Tomorrow. Here's what you'll see. Oh my God! Look at the shots he makes. He did right.
I'll tell you one thing. Matt Phoenix ain't gonna be seeing tomorrow. At least not halfway straight. If he keeps getting hit in the face like that.
In the face. Here's what you'll see tomorrow at March Madness. Andy Cortez versus Cassie Cage. Chris James versus Casey Gordon, and Adam Jackpot versus Marcus Hill.
Oh, goody.
You got 2 next school bracket matches and a new school bracket match. Wait. We got.
Can I just point out the fact that Mason Kronik yanked his head on the rope so hard that his forehead literally rubbed against that rope and busted him open. I just want everyone to know.
Campuses, I think you can speak to this better than any of us can. What are those ropes made of?
Those ropes are made of steel wiring underneath padding that is not as forgiving as you think it would.
You got to be used to. It takes lots of training to get used to. To get used to not just running on the ropes, but getting yanked on the ropes like that. Oh my God!
Oh, a bad ring position.
Let me tell you something, Ewald. Even running off of these work on your back.
Yeah.
Comforting your back because it's steel wiring under a bit of pad, if you want to call it pad.
It's more like tape.
Oh goodness!
He sat on him.
He sat on that man's face.
He sat on him.
He sat on the back.
And he sat on him again.
Pause.
Sir! Look, I get the rope ripped the flesh off your face. Look, you guys, champ. That's petty, right?
That's like a 10 on the petty beat. That is
no.
Vintage Mason Clarke. sat on his arm. And everybody sat on his arm too. Leg is spoken, no. Sat on his arm and his what is wrong with him? He sat on my man's face. What is that?
Yeah, I think Jason Kronik doesn't appreciate that at all.
This is March Madness. Nothing is really unnecessary unless you're blatantly breaking the rules.
And oh my God, I just going in.
The shots.
And oh my God, Matt is a bloody mess.
Yeah, but again, he has that cage fighter mentality, so blood more than likely.
It's not going to affect him the way it affects most people.
Exactly.
All right, Matt, let's get him out here. Matt, whoa! Swing and a miss.
He was going for a knee. That's what he's going for. Oh, no. Well, somebody doesn't have a net.
1, 2, no.
Not explaining and work that Matt Phoenix does. I'm pretty sure his neck is strong enough to deal with a pile driver even from the throat.
It's gonna take a lot to put Matt Phoenix down.
I find him back. Oh, look at these quick strikes. These quick strikes, Mason. His hands been caught down. His hands have been caught down. Look at these strikes. Look at these shots.
You got to keep. Nope. Oh God! Put a hand up, man.
Listen. Jesus.
Like you said, if you're not willing to do anything it takes to get to the end of the road here in March Madness, then you don't need to be here.
Indeed.
I thought it was over for there, maybe an elbow, maybe a knee. Crossface! Crossface! I think Matt's right by the ropes, but he might just be out of legs reach.
We're over halfway through this match. We're over halfway through this match. Matt's something here.
Oh, Matt's in trouble. Matt's in trouble. That blood's getting into his eyes, and he is losing blood the longer this thing goes.
Let me tell you something. When you're bleeding and you're sweating, it burns bad.
I'm waiting for it still.
We lured him into that hot shot.
Phoenix up. 5-star frog splash.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
2, 3. No.
But here's the thing: the longer this match goes, it still favors Phoenix, even though he's bleeding because of his cardiovascular endurance.
That's we
got another bleeder!
We got a bleeder! We got a leg up! And we got a 3! No, we got a 2!
He beat him right at the top of his head and just absolutely busted him.
And he's going right after the open wound.
Which is smart, because if he wears him out with that open wound, it'll make it much more easier, especially when he hits the GTS.
Blood and sweat's not good enough. Oh my God!
Like I just said, it causes your eyes to burn. If it gets down to your nose, it burns, and it causes breathing problems. All that good stuff. Or bad stuff.
Backbreaker, oh. And stretch the mouse. Backbreaker of extra mustard there.
Listen, in my final years of wrestling, I've been in matches where I was busted. Let me tell you, not the best feeling in the world.
It's double leg takedown. Oh, Matt's up!
Fuck that. Nah, fuck that.
Oh, my hand down.
Hashtag money hand down.
We knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, Phoenix over.
Over Glenn misses. Oh, Mason misses. Oh, Matt misses. Oh, my.
And hashtag Monahan up.
He is the toughest ref in the business, though.
He is.
I mean, he's got to be. Look who he's sleeping with, right?
It was Mason. Oh my God.
He got knocked the fuck out.
What?
Again, that cage fighter mentality that Matt Phoenix has adapted over the last few years. It's what made him the longest reigning CCL heavyweight champion in history.
That was indeed a 1 count. Oh! It's more than. Oh my God!
He did a Topeco hero with a headbutt, aka
Rebel with a headbutt.
Exactly.
He did it again! He did it again!
Listen, we got this going on still to come as our feature bout. Anthony Cortez versus Cassie Cage.
Actually, that's next.
That's
episode. The main event of this is Ki-Tae-Yung and Amber Stevens.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big match.
That's gonna be a hard hitting affair. Both of those women just will beat the shit out of each other.
Oh my God, that's gonna be absolute blunder.
Rematch from Undisputed.
Amber retained the CCL women's title on a very good. Oh, Matt raking the wound. They should get some shine in the middle section.
Right after the middle section.
Clarke staggered on the ropes. Oh, another knee. Matt, what are you doing? Oh my God!
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
Knee in the back of the head.
More head trauma. More head trauma.
What are heads next anyway? Right? Oh, here we go. Matt, looking for that knee again. Oh, he missed it.
I mean, Eddie, it seemed like you asked that question a lot in 2016.
Oh!
But there's a perfectly good reason for it.
I mean, 2017.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, everybody got that from their heads.
Yeah, after Hogan did.
Is Mason Klein looking for Weapon X?
Oh, here we go. Weapon X. And no.
Oh,
Matt. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Get yes.
Trying to go night.
Get yes. The leg is on.
No, three, planet 3.
Oh.
It might have been the damage that Mason did earlier on his leg. He didn't have as much leg strength as he normally would to hit that GTS to full effect, and that's what cost him here. Mason knew that full well when he went for that dive earlier and he landed.
Yeah, you know, that leg had to have been compromised, and that doesn't get healed its way. Now, wait a minute, Matt!
Oh my God!
Matt's caught! Mason! Crossface!
And notice how when he went down for the crossface, he smartly pulled him away from the rope, pushing away from the ropes with his legs, giving Matt that much more work that he has to do to crawl.
And now he's going to have to pin on that weakened leg.
And Mason knew that.
Hey, absolutely. Mason trying to keep Matt away from the ropes.
Oh, man, he got the rope.
Gets the...
But just barely.
Oh, Mason can sense it now. Maybe it's not as close as he thought he was.
Tell you something, Matt Phoenix was not the longest reigning CCL World Heavyweight Champion being a chump. He knows what it takes to survive.
Absolutely.
Well, how much more can he survive? Never mind.
Kamikaze cutter.
Let me just shut my mouth for a minute.
1, 2.
Nope.
His legs are worn out, but he is still fighting. And there's 24 minutes and gone by in this matchup.
That clock is becoming a factor now. Matt Ford, a stiff bicycle knee.
Also known as a V-trigger knee. Either way, it might have been effective. Kronik's in trouble.
Or not. That might have been just several numbers.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. Weapon X.
Weapon X.
Leg is hooked. And it's free.
Kronik moves on. Oh my God.
I told you, Kronik's on a mission.
I don't think y'all realize what just happened. Mason Kronik in 2 straight rounds has beaten 2 former world champions.
And 2 former March Madness.
Here's your winner, the
Mason
Look, Mason Kronik is one of the reasons why Zach Stone is still on the shelf and hasn't been seen or heard from in about almost 2 months. He was one of the guys on Kronik's hit list. So is Ben Hopkins. So is everyone that gets in his way towards the Call All-Stars and CCL World titles. Matt Phoenix was just another man in Kronik's way.
And guess who else is now on that hit list for Mason Kronik? None other than the former 3-time CCL World Champion, the franchise Aaron Alexander.
That match feels like it has started a long time.
That match feels like it's about to be a violent affair.
And we might have to throw the countouts and the disqualifications out the window for that match. Good God!
Oh my God!
You really think that those two are not going to beat the absolute shit out of each other?
What?
Monahan might as well just stay back and just count the pin or submission. That's all he has to do. Don't worry about counting them out. Don't worry about disqualifying them. I'm gonna talk to Meredith Cortez after this match, after this show is over, and say, hey, could you please? I have a suggestion.
Let him loose.
Mason Kronik and Aaron Alexander, just like a straight up fight, because that's what we're gonna get.
And gentlemen, guess who else is on Mason Kronik's hit list that is still in this tournament?
Jamal.
None other than the Savage, Jamal Bedlam, who still has a chance to get out of the new school bracket.
Well, they both have to beat their they
both have to win
advance in their brackets in order to fight each other in the triple threat final.
We'll both have to win on Friday night.
Yep.
That was a clothesline by Mason and.
Well, Jamal's match is his quarterfinal match. It just passed, so
yep.
I mean, he's got one more match on Friday.
That was nice.
I feel like that match needs to be one-on-one. That's just me. Like a third guy would just get in the way, because those two would just be nuclear bombs dropping them.
That would be amazing.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like that third guy would just be absolutely destroyed, and then they'd beat the shit out of each other.
Look. Let's not discount the third guy. That third guy could be it could be Fred Haskins. It could be Marcus King. It could be Adam Jackson.
Look, if it's Marcus King, then we might as well barricade. We might as well barricade the building.
Oh my God, that would be so sick.
If it's Marcus King, barricade the goddamn building. I'm gonna build a bomb shelter around this table, because we aren't gonna make it. I'm gonna tell you right now, we aren't gonna make it.
Mason,
I'm sorry.
Mason catches Matt in the crossface with Phoenix, able to get to the ropes. That was a handspring kamikaze. That was the thing that happened.
But guys, we all talking about Brent Haskins or whoever else. What if Adam Jackpot is the one that gets out of the next school bracket?
Oh my God.
Then he's dead. Then he's
I
dead.
don't know. I don't know. Adam Jackpot's been on a but
He's been on a roll, but if Jamal and Kronik make it out of their brackets and Adam's the third guy, come on now.
Well, he could die.
I like Adam. He's a nice dude, but you mean to tell me he's going to get in the middle of those two beasts beating the shit out of each other? Come on now.
But guys, real talk. Mason Kronik versus Aaron Alexander on Friday night.
Barricade the door.
Let's go.
March Madness is back, and it is main event time.
Here comes Boston's own dangerous woman.
Some would argue perhaps the most dangerous woman still on the field.
And there she is.
Listen to the crowd for true conviction. For introductions, Alex Clarke.
Is a quarterfinal match in the CCL March Madness tournament and is set for 1-4 with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, standing 6 feet tall, weighing 160 pounds, Boston's own true conviction, Amber Stevens.
You know, despite this being her hometown, this is a very mixed reaction.
Let me say something. Amber Stevens was on the road. She took out the current CCL bombshell champion in the first round, and she is focused.
Yeah, there's rumors that there may be a third match coming with the title on the line. That's just rumors.
Oh my God!
That's just rumors. I don't want to stir anybody's. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up.
Wait.
She did pin the champion.
And considering two champions already have been pinned and gotten title opportunities as a result of it.
Yep. Woo. Just saying.
Here comes the former women's breakthrough champion, a very striker, Ki-Tae-Yung.
And a woman who, let's be honest, is not in a good mood.
Watch that. Alex Clarke introduced the Seoul Sensation.
And her opponent from Seoul, South Korea, standing 5 feet 11, weighing 170 pounds. She is the world's strongest, Ki-Tae-Yung.
This past weekend at DCA Rumble Roses?
Yeah, it was at Rumble Roses where she challenged Destiny Williams for the Wildcats title. And there was a little bit of controversy at the end of that match because a lot of people say that Ki-Tae-Young's hand was underneath the bottom rope when she was pinned to lose that match. So, in a lot of people's eyes, Ki-Tae-Yung is in line for a rematch for the title. And trust me, me and the future wifey are looking into that very, very close.
You sure?
We are, trust me.
D-Wall, tell the tape.
Yes, Ki-Tae-Yung, the world's strongest, 5'11", 170 from Seoul, South Korea, making her Madness tournament debut. The first ever CCL Women's Breakthrough Champion, and defeated Chung Lee in the first round to make it to this point. But she's going to have a tough test when she's going up against True Conviction Amber Stevens, 6 feet tall, 160 from Boston, making her Madness tournament debut, the longest reigning women's champion in CCL history, the first ever Wildcats champion, 2-time Queens of Wrestling champion, inaugural All Stars women's champion, a runner-up in the VW Most Wanted tournament, went 1,387 days without a pinfall or submission loss, and defeated Sakura Hagiwara in the first round.
She's done a lot.
Indeed she has. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of CCL March Madness 2020 Day 9. There's a quarterfinal match in the March Madness tournament. The world's strongest, Ki-Tae-Yung versus True Conviction Amber Stevens. The winner, because I know you're about to ask, the winner will face either Maya or Ivana in the semifinals on Saturday night.
And we all know for an absolute fact that Ivana wants Amber.
Oh my God, yeah.
She's been calling for that match ever since this whole thing with Juliet started in the first place. She said a couple of weeks ago that she might, I think she said it even a few days ago, that she might respect what Amber did at Serenity and the effort she put up against Oseko, and that may be the Amber that people respected and people admired, but she will not forgive Amber for what she did to Juliet, and that's why she wants a piece of her, because she too wants to prove herself as the future by beating Amber Stevens.
And I guess that's where I make my return to the table.
Oh, you showed up. Where's my food at?
No, our food.
Yes, I know. Here, I got.
I asked for specialty food.
I got what they had at the counter.
That's the higher mark.
Good. Okay, now here's the thing, Champ.
Yo,
it's been a while since you did this, so I'm gonna let you take the floor.
Okay.
Keys to victory for this match.
Oh, I got this for Ki-Tae-Yung. She can't get into a striking matchup with Amber Stevens. As much as she's a great striker, Amber Stevens is a former MMA fighter, so her strikes are a lot better. She's got to keep it off the ground. She's got to keep it moving.
Ooh.
For Amber, the opposite. She's got to get Ki-Tae-Yung off on the ground. She can't let her fly around, and she's definitely going to outstrike her, what she's doing right now.
Oh! Mechanism.
Well, you can see Amber definitely proving can't point in the striking department early.
But the other thing that Amber's got to realize is that she has to stay focused. She knows that Juliet Starling, the women's champion, wants her at Forsaken, but she cannot let that get in her head. She has to take it one match at a time if she wants that opportunity.
Exactly. Oh, Ki-Tae-Yung accidentally tangled up with Monahan, but it didn't let her. This one thing, though, that I'll say about both women. They are very focused athletes. It takes a lot for them to get off of their game. They stay focused 98% of the time in their matches, and that's going to be the difference here.
That's surprising, even for Ki-Tae-Yung, considering that the unfortunate defeat she suffered at the hands of Destiny Williams just a few days ago. Butterfly suplex by Amber. One.
But you gotta think about it like this, though, Eddie. Even though she took that tough loss, this is for another shot at a women's championship. It doesn't matter about what happened yesterday. It's all about what happens today. If you're not focused on today and you're focused on yesterday, you can't win.
Exactly. I was getting ready to say, not only the loss she suffered to Destiny Williams, but also her losing the Women's Breakthrough Championship to a debut Julia Cortez just a few weeks ago.
And the fact that she can never challenge for that title again, a title that she held for so long.
Many knees from Amber. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Ki-Tae-Yung for what is... Oh my God.
Oh! Goodness gracious.
That's
like a pump handle back suplex.
Thing about Ki-Tae-Yung is she's one of the fastest rising stars I've seen in a very long time. She reminds me a lot of when and Zai will get this. She reminds me a lot of when Ki-Young Nari showed up in
KYN.
Yeah.
Small drop.
Both are very similar, but also very different in the fact that they rose to the top so quickly.
Small drop gets into the fall.
When you really think about it, it's the very clash of styles. It's the all-around style that has just made them. Oh God!
Oh my God!
And Ki-Tae-Yung both so popular and so well organized in that ring.
Yep.
Right hand, forearm, another forearm. Amber staggered.
And I think for Amber here, I think the main goal for her, and I think that this is what's led to this attitude change that she's had recently, is the fact that she wants to establish her legacy. You know, she's done so much, as you saw in the tail of the tape. She's done practically everything there is to do at the top of this business for nearly 7 years.
But let me interrupt you, B-Wall. But the one thing she really feels she needs to do, and she's shown that in her actions, she feels like Juliet Starling did not beat her for the CCL Women's Championship, and until she does, she feels like her brain.
Wait a second.
Small package. Two.
No, reverse.
No, cover. Another small package? No.
Like I was saying, like Amber feels like because she did not, Juliet did not beat her title reign is illegitimate and it needs to be legitimized. Juliet feels the same way, but the only way it can happen is if Amber can win this tournament.
Yeah, I see your point there, champ.
Amber, look at
Oh my God!
That was
just catching Amber Stevens out of mid-air and then tossing her with the exploder suplex.
And notice her legs hit the ropes and she's going right after him.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Second time that her legs have hit the ropes in this match, but that one was with more velocity because she threw her literally up about 4 or 5 feet in the air, and then she landed on the middle rope with her legs, and Ki-Tae-Yung being smart, going right after the knees that could take out the super kick and the Koji clutch.
Look at that Indian deathlock. She got that locked in perfectly.
I mean, Amber gets out of it. Ki-Tae-Yung pretty much showing why she is the world's strongest with that exploder earlier, showing off that strength. Dragon screw leg whip.
Again, working on the legs, and Amber wisely rolling out of the ring. Well,
Arabian press moonsault onto Amber.
Or as I call it, the remix aside moonsault.
And
Ki-Tae-Yung has something to prove. This would be the biggest win of her career if she can defeat Amber Stevens here tonight.
Oh my God.
No question about it. You get a win. Oh, I mean, just being in the ring with Amber is a accomplishment. But if you defeat the first ever DCA Wildcats champion, that's saying a lot about your career.
And the longest reigning CCL Women's champion ever. If you beat the woman that knocked out the reigning Bombshells champion.
And the only woman, I believe, I think she is the only woman to hold the wrestling title.
Yes, she is the only. Oh, and Amber.
Amber.
Ankle lock.
Kurt Angle with one ankle lock.
Shades of her frenemy Sierra Knight with the ankle lock.
The Kurt Angle royal ankle lock too.
If she has this fully locked in, it could be over in a matter of seconds.
Oh, she's got it fully locked in, Zaya, because notice that she's got her entire body weight on her legs. She can't move.
And she's got the leg grapevine and everything. That's the best way to keep someone grounded there.
That's the difference between what Amber's doing and what her frenemy Sierra Knight does. Sierra does it standing. Amber knows that you can still move at that position, so she wraps the legs around.
Yes, because she has full control. She could just twist it a bit further, add a bit more pressure. She could end it, but no. Ki-Tae-Yung actually.
She's kicking she's cooking the fingers.
Oh no! I think she was actually kicking at the leg there.
I think it was the leg and the fingers from my vantage point.
Wait, so you're saying she kicked the leg out of the leg?
Oh!
Right. That's exactly
going back to her amateur wrestling days with that amateur takedown.
But I said it in my keys earlier, she's got Ki-Tae-Yung on the ground, and she was doing that for a minute.
Butterfly suplex floats over two.
And again, Amber, there's that veteran instinct, that veteran experience rolling out of the ring, slowing the pace down. Oh, and again to the leg.
Oh, that's no good.
Ki-Tae-Yung is not going to give her a minute there, and that's absolutely smart.
And Amber has had trouble with her legs in the last couple of months because of the war she's had with both Ovana and Juliet Starling. And Ki-Tae-Yung going after it. We don't know how damaged her leg is, but and let's not forget also, Amber's going against doctor's orders. She took a shooting star press from Oseko on her back and neck at Serenity.
Oh my God.
Ow! Well, shit.
Hey, what I told you about stealing my
Hey, Amber.
Oh, here we go. Elbow.
Her husband.
No.
Elbow from nowhere.
Woo.
No.
Oh, Amber laying on her feet. Ki-Tae-Yung fighting back though. Boy, this still. Oh my!
What a stiff lariat from Amber Stevens.
Two. No.
But you got to think about it. When she flipped over on that suplex and said she landed on her feet, but you got to think the pain shooting through her legs and everything like that.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, and Zahia was here for this. Zahia and Eddie were at Serenity. She took probably one of the sickest bumps I think I have ever seen Amber take.
Oh!
She took a shooting star press while she was bent down, and her neck and her back took the brunt of that impact, and we thought she was dead.
Oh! Like look,
she should not be walking right now, but she's walking.
On a scale of 2. Look, on a scale of 1 to 10, that made about it made about negative 50 cents. I promise I'll show it to you, Chef.
It was nasty. But the fact that Amber went against doctor's orders and said, I am not missing this tournament for the world, shows you how determined she is to get back that women's championship.
Absolutely.
And not only that, to prove that she's not what people say she is, which she's been called a... Oh! People called her a part-timer. And she hates that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Amber, now with the Romero special.
And notice how she is stretching her so far that her neck can't be underneath the rope to cause a break.
Ow.
It is very difficult for Ki-Tae-Yung. You can't move in this position.
Oh my God, that's kind of
Gentlemen, here's something to think about with Amber Stevens. She ain't even want to do this tournament at first, but Juliet said, "Look, this is the only chance. The only way you're gonna get a shot at the championship." She got her.
She kicked her right in the face.
Indy's face.
And only got a 2 count. Yeah, you're right, champ. She didn't want to be in this tournament, but because of the Supernova clause, this is the only way. And Juliet literally told her to her face, "Look, this is your only chance of getting in this tournament. I mean, getting the women's title back. You want to fight me so bad? You want this title so bad?
Enter March
Beat
Madness.
everyone in the tournament.
Enter March Madness, win March Madness. And there's a double stop by Young.
Wait. Oh yeah, goes into the.
Oh, that was smart. That was smart. Leg is flipping. No.
I thought
you see what she did there. She was going for the pin, but she separated her body. She separated her body from the rope, so Amber couldn't grab the ropes.
A little bit more distance. Elevated flatliner.
Right hooks. And a no.
True conviction has true convictions of wanting to be going to do everything she can to get that, but Ki-Tae-Young's not going to make it easy.
Oh no, she's not.
Butterfly. No, this time Amber lands on her feet.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Jesus.
What a throw.
The more I see Amber, the more impressed I am of how far this woman's come since day one in DCA. But Ki-Tae-Young has impressed the hell out of me as well. She has shown that she can hang with the absolute best.
What are you doing? Real persistent swinging that breaker.
She would not be in March Madness if she wasn't one of the best. And talking about Ki-Tae-Young.
Absolutely. Count by Young.
Remind everybody who gets the winner.
The winner gets either Maya or Ovana. We will see Maya versus Ovana on Thursday.
Yeah.
That's going to be a high-flying spectacle to be sure.
Oh, God!
National suplex.
Oh, there's that back. There's that back I was talking about.
Amber starting to heavily favor that back yet again.
And all you guys know, if she does make it through this, that back's going to be an issue through the rest of this tournament. And with the heavy hitters that are still in line in this tournament, Amber's going to have a tough road to climb.
Remember.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
There's just no answer for that lariat.
Not really.
Let me tell you guys something.
Amber
Wait a minute. Elbow from heaven halfway across the ring.
1, 2, just got it.
Let me tell you guys something. If Amber somehow gets through this matchup with the injuries to her back and her knee, she's going to have a tough road to go. Have to go through Saturday and the semifinal, and then the final.
And again the back. You're right, champ. It's going to be really tough for her. There's no doubt about that.
If she wants to win this tournament, she's got to go back-to-back nights. And you can't be injured going back-to-back nights.
Absolutely not.
Dude, no. I mean, like I said, especially with the caliber of talent that are still in in both the old school and the breakthrough bracket. You can't afford to have an injury. And again, look at Ki-Tae-Yung being smart, going after the injured back of Amber Stevens. And remember, Amber has had back and neck issues in the past.
Look at this. I'm sure that Maya and Ovana are watching this very closely, because one of those two will have Amber. If she makes it past this, they're paying close attention to this.
Mm-hmm.
Now Ki-Tae-Yung has Amber in a modified camel clutch with a knee straight into the small of the back of Amber Stevens.
Which is smart.
Yep. Again, working on the injured back that was taken out by Oseko at Serenity just a couple of weeks ago.
Amber might be going out if she cannot figure a way out of this pretty soon.
And Monahan right there checking though.
The lights are still on, which is good for Amber.
For right now, but she's got to get out of this hold. Otherwise, she risks further injury to that back.
Yeah, and you notice the clock is ticking.
Yeah, we are more than halfway through this match. We have yet to have a matchup in the quarterfinals.
Wow.
We have yet to have a matchup in the quarterfinals. Go down to the final 5 minutes. So we'll pass that.
Oh! And again, Amber showing she still has life in that back, but Ki-Tae-Yung. Wait, Ki-Tae-Yung.
Right.
Small package.
Small package. Throws it down. 2, 3. Great.
No.
She got.
No.
That was 3.
That was 2.
That was 3.
That was 2.
2 count.
2.9, but a 2 nonetheless.
All right. I mean, if you say it was 2.
I mean, Monahan's the threat in the business. I ain't gonna question his call.
Look, if you say it
Oh no, this ain't gonna help the back either.
Ki-Tae-Yung against Amber. That's superplex.
Oh,
that back just took some more punishment.
Oh, that spine is not feeling great right now.
Nah, not really.
She caught her. No, wait, no, she didn't. Turned around. Caught her again. Amateur style takedown.
2 points.
Now Amber again sending Ki-Tae-Yung in the corner. Oh no, here we go. He's gonna do it again.
Pop up knee. Oh, and right down with the gut buster.
Oh wait, Amber is lining her up for something here.
Yes. No, that doesn't matter now. Oh, hard right hand. Aye. Chop.
I think Ki-Tae's about to fly.
Oh, God.
That was her whole body that she just landed onto Amber Stevens.
Legit threw herself at Amber.
And that's what she's going to have to do.
Yep.
Is throwing your whole self at somebody else considered petty, or is that some normal shit?
No, that's petty. That's about a 9.5 on. Amber's still in control though.
What is Amber doing?
This.
Oh, this is not.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is not.
Oh God.
Ki-Tae-Yung able to, and you saw her about to clutch her ribs again, but Ki-Tae-Yung being smart, going right at the back again.
That was a beautiful exploder suplex.
She's going for her trifecta. She's known to hit this very often. The triple. Oh wait, no, she's going for Tiger. Oh my God!
This could be Ki-Tae-Young's best moments right here. She's got to finish it.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Amber gets the shoulder out.
This is a hell of a main event for day 9, y'all.
Indeed.
But how much more does Amber have left?
Ki-Tae-Yung is going right after Amber's back, not just lower, but upper, all over her
right
back.
in the ribs.
Any position that's possible.
Right in the ribs, scooping a slam.
And even a scoop slam like that, even as elementary as that, still does damage on her back.
Exactly.
Oh no. Oh, there we go.
Oh my God.
What? Half Nelson suplex by Amber.
The fact that Amber still has enough strength to throw Ki-Tae-Yung that far.
Oh no.
Dragon screw.
Back to the. Oh wait.
What?
Well. Again. Ki-Tae-Yung ain't here to play around.
Nope.
A fucking rope step. Oh God, Tope con hilo to the outside.
Oh no.
No. Oh my God.
Wow.
On the concrete floor.
Oh, God.
On the concrete floor.
He was
Her back folded up like an accordion.
Oh, her neck, her back, the back of her head, it's all just,
Let me say something. The two women right now, Ivana and Maya, because even if they're going to have a field day on Amber Stevens come Saturday.
She's getting folded up.
Oh, Ki-Tae misses with a double stopper. Oh, no. Jeez. And she still pops up back to her feet. As if to say, is that all you've got? And now Ki-Tae-Yung, oh, going back after the arm. Ow. Yeah. No. Oh, counter!
She countered it.
Amber Stevens. Amber Stevens showing grit and determination. That's why her name is Super. All right, Amber, that was just ridiculous. Why would you do?
Oh my God! So that was some petty shit, right?
That was about a 10.75 on a petty meal. That was absolutely.
And Ki-Tae-Yung is my God! She kicked her in the face.
Both of these women have to be in excruciating pain right now.
Well, I mean, more Amber than Ki-Tae-Yung, to be fair.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, good.
I get your point.
Back to the back. Back to back. Oh, no. This is over. It's over. What?
She didn't have enough strength in the back. She didn't have enough in the back or the legs.
That is the only way I could ever comprehend anybody kicking out of Amber Stevens' super kick. Even at one.
Let's be honest. If there was a 100% super kick, this would have been over. Oh my God! Oh no!
No.
Ma'am.
That the weakened back of Amber has quite possibly crippled that super kick.
Into the barricade. Her back hit the barricade.
Under 5 minutes to go. Oh, kick!
Oh my God!
Yo, this is the first match in the quarterfinals that has gone under 5 minutes.
She crumpled on that kick. Oh my God!
Amber's in trouble.
This could be Ki-Tae-Yung's moment. Oh my gosh, is Ki-Tae-Yung gonna do it? Get the ass! Go! 2! Swing!
Pinner!
1, 2! Get this!
3! Damn it! 3!
Remember at Undisputed, she hit the GTS, but Amber caught her right in. Super kick. Amber was too weak to counter it this time.
The ultimate. But even still, Amber kicked out.
Yes, she did.
Amber wants that shot. She wants Juliet Star.
It's a miss. Missed with the lariat that time. Again! But she's not going to take any chances.
Nope. Go for a
no! Crucifix! One! Goes down! No!
Drop kick!
Coming up on the...
What?
Clothesline!
Yeah, my God.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker!
This is crazy.
But she's not done. She knows she has to be more with her injured back.
She's rolling with AMF.
No!
Oh, Zahira, calm down. Jeez. Okay. All right.
That was the third. A third super kick.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
3 strikes. 3 strikes and Ki-Tae-Yung is out.
And was in the semifinals, but my God, is she compromised?
Yeah. But that was Amber fucking Stevens right there.
Oh my God.
That is the Amber Stevens that is literally a legend in the business. But Ki-Tae-Yung stepped up to who I consider, and I don't know about anybody, I consider her a legend in this business. She took her to the absolute limit and back again. And if no one here believes after this match that Ki-Tae-Yung is a future women's champion, you might as well slap yourself right now.
My goodness. I mean, I'm somewhat speechless. That was an amazing main event between these 2 young ladies.
Yeah.
But I agree with you, D-Wall. This is the Amber Stevens that was the inaugural Call All Stars Women's Champion. That vicious, relentless, never say die young lady that will just go all out to win.
That had a chip on her shoulder. She had a chip on her. She wanted to prove that she could be the absolute best, and I think when she reached the top of the mountain, she lost that chip on her shoulder. She got complacent, and then it all started when she got dropped on her neck a few years ago, and then her head issues, people counting her out, people saying that she should retire, and now look at her. She's back to the Amber that everyone remembers, and I think if you want to be honest, that mean streak she had a couple weeks ago, I think Oseko kind of drove that out of her.
I guess I'm gonna say something. Whatever it was, Amber Stevens is the Amber Stevens that we remember as the champion.
And Ki-Tae-Yung took her to the limit.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Maya and you 2 young ladies have better bring your lunch come Saturday, whichever one of y'all get past each other in the quarterfinals. You better bring a lunch.
Yeah. And again, you got to think Ki-Tae-Yung, she's gonna be a future player.
Absolutely.
If she's not already.
Well, I was about to say, if she's not already after this performance and all the other performances she's ever put on.
Yeah, you don't take someone like Amber Stevens to the limit if you don't have a hell of a lot of talent.
Twice,
yeah, twice at Undisputed. This is the second time that Ki-Tae-Yung has been within milliseconds of beating Amber Stevens.
Yeah, but Amber Stevens has a goal. She has one goal. And that
it's the Ki-Tae-Yung throwing Amber around for her.
Yeah. And yeah, you're right, champ. She has one goal, and that's getting the title back. And she knows she has to go through this tournament. But then again, you have Maya, the current SRW World Champion, and Ovana, a woman who's been just as determined to prove herself as a future women's champion in her own right, that are going to go after her. And with an injured back, that's not going to be good for Amber.
Absolutely not. Oh, and Ovana's one half of the tag champs.
Exactly.
So she's got extra motivation should she get to the finals. Should she get by Maya. You got 2 women that look with something to prove, and they're going to have an opportunity to not to send the longest reigning CCL Women's Champion in company history home.
Word.
That would be a big step up. I mean, we said that Maya's win over Meredith was and then there was this.
Yeah.
We said back at Murder Brawl last year that Maya's win over Meredith was the biggest. Can you imagine if she beats Ovana and then goes on to beat Amber? And then again, on the other hand, you think about Ovana, a woman who said will be a women's champion by the end of the year.
That was a super kick. That was a super kick, and that was Ki-Tae-Yung kicking out over.
Yep.
That was a thing that happened.
And then this. A drop kick to the floor.
Ki-Tae-Yung was just a woman possessed.
She had something to prove.
Absolutely.
She wanted to prove that she belonged in the ring with a woman of Amber Stevens' caliber, and she did just that.
And that was Ki-Tae-Yung putting Amber to sleep.
Yep.
Or so we thought. Look how close it was. It was stacked.
That was 2.9 in every sense of the.
Ki-Tae-Yung missing the capital kick, and that miss would prove to be fatal.
Very fatal.
Amber misses the clothesline. Ki-Tae-Yung not able to take advantage. Bang!
Notice Amber didn't go for the cover because
I was surprised.
Yeah,
she went for
one super. Oh nope.
She went for the double tap and really got beat.
Yeah, I mean you can't blame her for wanting to make sure, but at the same time it almost cost her.
That was the MS.
Thought she was gonna go for the Koji clutch. Did not to be.
And then watch this. Look how quickly this was. And look at the back of Ki-Tae.
Oh my God!
Good Lord!
And she stepped on her head for goodness.
And she put her away from the ropes.
Beautifully done by Amber.
Amber Stevens, your winner. She will get either Meyer or Obana on Saturday night. That is March Madness. We will see you tomorrow.
Holla!
Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, sir. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for you to get into the character. You hit or lose or hit or win, I'm only asking you. Either you beat him or you beat him like an amateur. Either you drive or you get driven like a passenger. The fight's around the corner, so pick the one you want to. Represent your way, go head to head with your opponent. Feel it in the air, tension is electric. The glory's imminent, this is something epic.